The first concept we're going to work, that's going to come into play in our workshop next week, is the idea of fighting measure. You'll hear a lot of talk about range and different ranges, but this is the key idea involving your distance between you and your opponent that puts you at a place where you can effectively counter and eventually intercept their attacks. So the fighting measure is the range from you and your opponent in which they can't hit you without taking a step. So for Brad to hit me, he's got to step to me. Okay? If he just throws a punch right there, I don't have to fear it. Okay? It can be fast, it can be strong, but if he can't reach me, it's not a threat. So from this range, just outside the high five range, right? He has to bridge this gap, and we call that the fighting measure. Okay? This also means to hit him, I've got to cross that gap. So if we're both skilled fighters, that is something to be aware of. So, what this means is when he comes to attack me, I have the ability to read his attack. If I'm standing right here, and this is where you watch street fight videos, it cooks off right here, and either somebody gets knocked out right away, or the standard response is to shove him back so I can go at him. Okay? Or you will see guys puff up and back off. Usually this means they don't want to actually fight you, but it can also mean, if I step back here, it's because I want you to come to me, okay? So, as you're working with your partner, what we're going to be focusing on is watching his entire body. For him to hit me, he has to take that step. So that motion there of his foot is the thing I'm keying on. Because it doesn't matter if he's throwing a jab at me, right? If he's coming with a cross, if he's coming with a kick, he has to move his feet to hit me. So as we're moving, I want to be very careful that I'm maintaining this range to him. If I want to go in, I can go in, right? But I want to stay just outside, occasionally stepping to the line, occasionally stepping back across the line, so he feels like he needs to come in and get me. And that is the fighting measure.